Hi all, welcome to my channel, welcome to my world. This is the world of Wayne. Back to normal programming now, and we're going to be starting Thursday with the next 4 stages of the Fanhome release of Build the Mark III Iron Man Armour. Hey, I just want to let you all know that you can now find my merchandise store by clicking on the store tab on the front page of my YouTube channel. So we're going to be doing stages 63 to 66. So let me just show you what I've got laid out here. As you can see, it's all about the legs. We're actually going to be working on one of these legs. I can't remember if it's the left or right. We'll find that out in a second. Not really much to do in these 4 stages, so it is actually a nice place to come back after my 24-hour marathon live stream. Now, if you like what you see here and you want to get this for yourself, it is available through Fanhome, and I have put the link in the video description so you can get this all the way from stage 1. But without further ado, let's get cracking. Okay, I'll put the legs just to the back here for a second so we can look through issue 63 magazine. Again, lots of stuff regarding the comic book Iron Man rather than the movie Iron Man. But we're going to be working on the right leg, so I'll make sure I got the right leg out. And it looks like we're creating a hinge plate here. So it looks like that. And then we're going to be putting this into the little bit of armour here as well. Now, all of that comes contained in that one pack, so I'm not going to need the legs in this one. So I have that here. Let's get this out. And the calf hinge is basically made from these 2 bits here, which are basically put together like that. Wow, I said basically a lot today, haven't I? Okay, that's going to be held in with some LP screws, which I have here. What I don't have is my screwdriver, which I do have now. And that's going to go in each side. So lining this up and the first screw going through the top here. There you go. So that's one. I've made it quite tight because I don't want these hinges to be loose. I am conscious the only really loose hinge I've got at the moment is on my boots. They seem to be very loose. I'm wondering if that's by design so that you can pose it. But there you go. That's that hinge joint created there. And then quite simply, we're just going to be taking this, and this is going to go over this section in the middle of the armour here. Perhaps I should really be using my Partwork Upgrades mat on this. But any scratches, I suppose, will be battle damage. And I've got EM screw, metal screw. You know what I'm going to say? I'll put it in some oil. And then I'm going to get comments saying, why does Wayne dip his screws in oil? Well, with metal screws, it does cut through the paint and make your life a lot easier, trust me. So there we go. That's the hinge in place, and that's all there is to do in that stage. So in stage 64, we'll just click through. This is where we're going to need the leg now. We're going to be attaching what we've just created to the leg, so it's looking just like that. These are all the parts we've got here, quite big parts. And once again, we've got some EM screws. Now this is the leg that we finished at the end of stage 62, looking like that. So it's this leg that we're going to be requiring. So I'm just going to leave that there for a second. Open this pack. And as you see, I've got some adhesive stickers here. So what I want to do, take the backing off this, and I'm going to be sticking that just onto this section here. Like that, and then peel off the adhesive on the other side. It's like a double-sided. Now this is going to go into this middle section here where you can see those holes, and we have got some lugs to go in those holes here. It's going to go this way round, so push that in, line it up. The stickiness there is going to hold this end for us. I'm just going to move and manipulate this round because we want these sections here to just fit under the plates this side and the other side, which they're in, because I'm about to put some EM screws just into that section there, and they're going into just this hole here. It's the larger of the holes, so one in this side. Excellent. And just one in the other side here. Perfect. Now to hide these screw holes, we have got these plates to put on, and they're just going to fit on top. Make sure we get the right one. So this one's going to go in here like this. So that's the first one, as you can see. And then just put the other one in the other side here. Just like that. So that's the leg looking like that. And we do have this section left over, which we're going to save for next time. In stage 65, which I've got here, we're going to be working on the central leg support. All of this is contained just into this stage. We're going to be making this massive support here. We have got a spring to put in here as well. And that's all we're going to do in that stage. And quite simply, we're going to be starting with this little section here that we're going to be mounting the spring to. The spring actually just gets pushed onto that section there. And I'm hoping we're not going to lose this. Because that is just going to go into this top section here. Again, on the sort of nipple that we've got on that side. So I'm just lining everything up here. So that fits in just like that there. We're going to close off these parts by putting this on top, making sure that that spindle there is going into the hole on the other side. Might be a little bit tricky to line this up, but I will get this lined up. There we go. So what we've got is now a spring-loaded catch just here, as you can see. But we do need to hold this together. So on this side, we've got 4 holes. It looks like we've got 4 holes. We haven't got 4 holes. We're only going to be securing this in. Actually, look, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 holes. But we're only going to be putting it in with a screw at the top here. That's 1. A screw on this side. That's 2. And then finally, just a screw here. We don't put anything in this one or that one. But that is all there is to do in that stage. Which means the last stage of this pack here. Again, another quick thing we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing the central leg support again. We're just going to be adding onto what we've created there. And that's it. It's just 1 page of stuff here. Okay, and it all starts once again with a tiny spring, which is going to go on that little nipple just there. So it sits upright. There you go. Quite detailed, that little bit there. We want to keep that into place. So on the other side, we've got a bracket here. Again, with its own... God, how many times am I going to say nipple in this stream? I apologise. It is the correct term, I'm sure it is. It's going to be held in with a BP screw, both of these on each side. Again, this is going to be a little bit fiddly because that spring's going to want to make it, as you see, wander around in all sorts of places. But again, once I've got one in, which I haven't put in too tight, just enough to steady it so I can get the other one in. Like that. And then I can make that nice and tight. 1 and 2. Not quite sure. I think that spring's just going to be for this catch here. So it can go down like that. Now we do have 2 little brackets here, but we don't actually use them in this stage. So that is all there is to do in that pack. That was a very quick pack, wasn't it? So let's just put that on the floor there. So basically we've created this section here, the central stalk section here, and we added a detail to the front of the leg. And that's an idea of how big the leg is for the Iron Man. Now, obviously we're on stage 66. This is 100 stages. So we've only got, counting, 33 left. 33 stages left. We've still got the whole torso to do. And Iron Man is in complete bits at the moment. So there's going to be a stage when we're putting everything together. But I really do hope you liked that video. If you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, please remember to subscribe. If you haven't seen our Thursday chat live streams, we do that tonight, every Thursday at 8 o'clock, where we talk about anything and everything. Literally, it's completely random. So be sure to check in with that. You will get a notification on the channel when I do go live, which is 8 o'clock British summertime. But thank you for watching. Take care.